What if I told you this year's World Series might be decided by one pitch? Not the 100-mile-per-hour fastball, and not the sweeper. It's the splitter, a pitch that historically has been connected to injuring players' arms that has been making a comeback in a big way. And 6 of the biggest names in the Fall Classic, Ohtani, Yamamoto, Gausman, Yesavage, Hoffman, and Sasaki, all throw it. So how did one of baseball's rarest pitches suddenly become an October cheat code? Let's break it down. So, what does a splitter actually do? Oversimplifying this complex game, the goal of any pitch a pitcher throws is to mess with the hitter's timing. Some of the nastiest pitches in the game either mimic the fastball until it doesn't, or have a unique movement pattern that is difficult for a hitter to adjust to. The splitter, it does a little bit of both. Splitters are characterized by drastic late movement downwards as the pitch travels towards the plate. Fastball arm speed paired with a split finger grip leads to reducing the spin rate of the pitch, creating that late life bite. Unlike a changeup, which typically floats or fades, the splitter is firm, often thrown a touch harder than a changeup, which makes it one of the nastiest pitches in the game today. Hitters this postseason are hitting only 167 against this pitch. If you're tired of seeing hitters swinging and missing at splitters, well, it's time to dive deep into the numbers, and there's no better way to show off that you do that than repping one of these brand new simple Sabermetrics lids. Check them out on the store tab back on the channel, or follow the link at the top of the description today to get yours. Anyways, so why now? Why has the splitter made a comeback in 2025, specifically this postseason? For one, we've got more pitchers throwing it effectively at the highest level. Gausman's splitter has been filthy for years, sitting between a 40% and a 50% whiff rate over his career. That's nuts. 1 in every 2 splitters that Gausman throws and a hitter swings at generates a swing and a miss. Ohtani, his return has been highlighted by his command of the splitter. Yamamoto's splitter might have been the best in baseball, and there's no doubt that Yesavage's splitter has helped his historic rise from the minors to starting in the World Series this year as a rookie. Secondly, injury myths are now debunked. For years, the splitter has been seen as risky, hard to control, and deemed harmful to a pitcher's elbow. But now, with all of the new biomechanical data, it suggests that it's no worse on the arm than any other secondary pitch in the bigs. So with that, the pitch has made a resurgence this year, especially in this season's World Series. Why do I think that it has worked so well this October? Well, postseason baseball is different. The run environment shrinks. Every at-bat, every pitch matters just a little bit more. Teams try to lean into their best weapons, and pitchers increasing usage of an effective pitch that they didn't throw much in the regular season also makes preparing for those games even more difficult. The splitter thrives in this world because it's a whiff machine. It gets outs without contact, so there's no need to worry about shaky defense or a ball finding a gap. And when hitters are pressing, they'll chase below the zone, especially in 2-strike counts or against high leverage relievers. It's also a pitch that you don't need to throw often to be effective. Ohtani may only throw it up to 15% of the time, but when he does, it generates a ton of whiffs. And the numbers back this up. We are definitely seeing more splitters this offseason than ever before. The Blue Jays are leading that charge this postseason with a 16% usage of the pitch, and the Dodgers are right behind them at a 9% clip. As compared to last postseason overall, split usage is up 4% to a small but mighty 6% usage so far, which is nearly double the amount this pitch was used during the entirety of the 2025 regular season. Another potentially contributing factor to the increase of usage this postseason specifically is going to be in regards to the potential that this pitch has to create blisters on the pitcher's throwing hand. You may remember reading an article from Ohtani's days with the Angels where he missed some time on the mound due to some blisters. From that moment on, Ohtani's splitter usage, which was described as his best pitch before coming to the States, has been in a very sharp decline, up until this October. Could it be a new grip he learned this season to reduce friction of the ball leaving his hand, or with the elongated recovery time looming in the offseason coming up, have pitchers begun to let splitters rip knowing that their hands will get some more time to recover after they do what they can to help their team raise the trophy at the end of October? Who knows? The point being, the splitter is back, It's performing as good as ever on the biggest stage in the game as it's being thrown by some of the best in the game. So, this World Series, it's more than just Dodgers versus Blue Jays. It's a showdown of elite pitch design, development strategy, and perfect execution under pressure. And no pitch tells that story better than the splitter. It's not new, but right now it's as relevant as ever. A pitch built to counter modern swings, delivered by modern arms, on baseball's brightest stage. And if you're loving these pitch-by-pitch breakdowns, make sure to grab one of our limited edition Simple Sabermetrics hats. They're the cleanest way to show off your baseball brain. Links in the description down below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Your support truly means the world. And as the 2025 MLB season comes to a close, there is no need to fear. We will see you right back here next week on Simple Sabermetrics.